to the long-term civil interest. But because of that, the Heathrow slot pairs they had been using to fly that flight sat empty. The target flight
I know. That's something we're talking about right now.
And arrived back the next day at noon.
Okay.
To keep their slots, they don't have to use them for any particular.
Hey guys, Tyler here. Quick update. B-Star's happening tomorrow. B-Star's gonna be happening later tonight or tomorrow. Red Green's gonna keep on going on. And we did a video on Odin Wolf. Did 2 videos on Odin Wolf. One video I'm not real popular of doing, but yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some stuff right now. We're gonna do some talking right now about some stuff, and that's about it. Like well, I know we lost some subscribers recently. It doesn't really matter. I know I did some videos on Odin Wolf, which were not that good, but some videos on Odin Wolf, which were not that popular. I know that, but I just did it because I feel like doing it because Odin Wolf was a good YouTuber, and he's one of the reasons I joined. I'm not that zoo thingy or what they call it. I'm not that. Don't want to get into that. That's not something I'm going to get into. But I looked into what that was a few minutes ago, and I thought, ew. Okay, that's something I'm definitely not part of. I'm not really not part of that. And I remember Tiger talked about that too. Tiger, who's a Nerf for YouTuber I watch, he actually talked about something like that a while back, which it's not something I would like to talk about. We're not talking about that on this channel because we're not that type of person to talk about that on the channel. So yeah, we're not talking about that. The thing is though, I can't believe people do that. I mean, no offense to people who do that. I mean, come on, it's America. You have the only right to do what you want to do. I mean, like that. Like there's that one town down south a few years ago that wanted a dog to become mayor. Or was it a town somewhere down south that wanted a dog to become mayor? Become mayor of their own town. I mean that's kind of neat. Have a dog as a mayor. That's pretty neat. But, I mean, still that's pretty neat though. I mean, me personally, go right ahead. Let the dog become a mayor. There's something if you guys sound charter saying you can't do it, do it then. So what? A horse became chief. So what? A small town in can't think of it. There's a town, and I think I don't want to get you want to get in trouble. There's a town in I don't know. There's a town somewhere. I don't know where this town is. There's a small town somewhere. They have a police cruiser and a horse. That's all they have. And the chief uses the horse during the day. Chief of police uses the horse daily. But when it's cold outside, he uses the cruiser. But most of the time, he uses the horse. Like he uses the horse daily. I don't know where it was, but I don't know if it was in the U.S. or UK. But yeah, I read that somewhere. I read that story on there somewhere. And that story's outdated, but yeah. Still, I mean, me personally, I should know what to do, but yeah, I'm just not here for a little bit, killing a little bit of time, but yeah. So yeah, you'll see who pops on here. Stay here for a little bit.
Has some truly atrocious, horrifying things in its past. Its airports. They're just bad and ancient. Tegel Airport, for example, is worse rated on Google than the nearby prison, and Schönenfeld, meanwhile, is worse rated than Aleppo Airport, which is in an active war zone. But why are there 2 bad airports instead of just 1? Well, that's because decades ago, it was rather difficult to get...
So tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow yet, but yeah, right now we're just going to do this. Yeah, so what? Just like loons, who cares? I mean, it's America, just like the way we're dressed. Like I said...
Given that, there were the airports for West Berlin, Tempelhof and Tegel, and there was the airport for East Berlin, Schönenfeld. When the wall became known, the city therefore had 3 airports, one of which closed down in 2008. This was inefficient, so the city decided to build one big, not sucky airport. After many committees and conferences and comments, they decided on a site. They would build the new airport directly south of the old Schönenfeld airport, and that way they could use one of the old runways for the new airport. Fast forward to 2012.
So yeah, don't really...
and the end of the world, and the airport was nearly finished, so Berlin got ready for a massive moving operation. On the night of June 2nd, the last ever aircraft would land at each of Berlin's bad old airports, and then, throughout the night, all the people and equipment from them would drive their way over to the new Brandenburg Airport. The planning for this move had been going on for years. The city would close major highways, TV networks were arranging live coverage, extra staff had been hired, airlines had sold tickets from the new airport for months, Lufthansa planned a celebratory A380 flight to mark the first arrival to the new airport, Angela Merkel was scheduled to attend an opening ceremony. It was all about to happen.
So yeah.
Just 26 days before the move, the word came down that it would not happen. The opening was delayed. That was 2012. Nowadays, in 2019, that new airport, Berlin-Brandenburg Airport, is still nowhere near opening. Here's what happened with this fire festival of an airport. Construction.
So yeah, I'm just out here for a little bit of time. The thing is, though, guys, I just don't know what to really tell you or so. But yeah, I'm just out here for a little bit of time. Using the computer for once. Yeah, the tablet's not working right, so yeah, I thought I'd use this for a little bit. Yeah, people say, Tyler, what pictures they got right here? Those are not appropriate, so that's why you guys barely can see it for. It's a problem, and there's a solution there. I showed it before the channel, and I never get strike for that, which is good. Thing is, guys, we're here for just a little bit for fun. So yeah. Let's hope someday Odin Wolf comes back, because he needs to come back soon, because everyone misses him. We want him back badly, because we miss him so bad. But yeah, I will be going on to doing Beastars today or tomorrow. I'll be doing Beastars.
Some alarms went off, many did not. Some others went off in the complete wrong part of the building. And it turned out the mess of wiring that was causing all these alarm issues was, in and of itself, a fire hazard. And apparently the inspectors didn't subscribe to the Fight Fire with Fire.
Why are you?
It was also found that the vents built to suck out smoke just simply didn't work and would likely implode in a real fire. Long story short, the airport's fire system was a complete failure. The fire inspectors felt it worthwhile to point out that the nearby Tropical Islands Resort, a water park, had a more complicated fire suppression system that actually worked.
So yeah, guys, break it off. Hey, you don't know why I'm saying anything. Okay. This is update. We're doing more Red Green. We're doing Pac-Man. We're doing Cargo eventually. And it's going to take a while to do that. We got Beastars to do. We got to get Beastars done before December. Beastars have to get done with before December. Because December is when Beastars comes back out. Can't wait. So yeah, we got Beastars to get done with. And we got other books to do. But yeah. This December, Beastars comes back out for season 3. I can't wait. I'm just curious who's going to do the voice of Yafia. Who's going to do the voice of Gosha. Who's going to do the voice of Melon? Definitely. Who's doing the voice of Melon? Who's doing the voice of Leona? I mean, those are the people's voices. I don't know. Are we going to have Sagwan? Are we going to have Sangwan, that seal? Who's going to do his voice? Oh, I don't know. No, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead, I think. Who do Sagwan's voice? I don't know. I think he's dead. But yeah, whoever does those guys, whoever does the voice of Melon, props for him because he's going to be doing Melon's voice, which is going to be pretty crazy.
That was Air Berlin. And in late 2017, Air Berlin became insolvent and shut down. Therefore, Berlin's major airport would have no airline hubs. And with no airline hubs, there would be barely any connecting passengers. So yeah. Who will be doing the voice? Well, yeah, Beastars. I know Beastars is coming out in December, but I can't wait until Beastars comes out because I want to know who the voices of these characters are going to be. Yeah, Kai, I'm not that big on Kai, but I'm really big on who's doing the voice of Melon. Who's going to do the voice on who's going to be doing the voices of those characters that you guys heard about in the books. I know I'm spoiling the video. Yeah, I know I'm spoiling ahead. Yeah, Melon will be on in a later chapter coming up soon. I know. I read the book over again. I know, but you know what, guys? I read the book already once with you guys. So I'm going to read it over again, which I'm doing right now. But yeah, who is doing the voices is my question. Who's going to be doing the voices of those characters? Because people like me, some people who like Beastars, like me, think it's awesome. Because I worked on a story. I worked on a short comic a few years ago, back in middle school. It was an idea back in middle school that got canceled. Years. I mean, that was over 10 years ago. It got canceled. Wow. In 2 more years, wow. In 27. Wow. It was 20 years ago. I did that. I had that almost 20 years ago. Had it back in 2007. Wow, it was 20 years ago. Wow. It doesn't really matter. I was back in middle school. Had the idea, wrote the part of it up, but never actually did any extra work on it. But yeah, I mean, I worked on something. It didn't really get made. Recently, I put the stuff up and kept it on. I mean, I recently moved some stuff around that was written down in this right here. It was written here on school districts around the area, but I removed it from here and put it somewhere safe. Put it in their binder to be safe.
But yeah, I mean, I also wrote another book called The Hellhound Friends. That was a concept that I made. Never wrote it. But yeah. I know what you're thinking. Personally, me want to do Beastars again. Yeah. Well, Beastars is a good story. I like Beastars. Beastars is a good show. I mean, well, Beastars, who knows? I mean, okay, not watching him right now. Watch him more tomorrow, but yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Type this up, Tyler. Type up your book. Type this up, Tyler. I'm not typing up a diary.
I'm getting more into working on cars and would like to know what you use. What? I'm a big Ryobi guy. What gave you that idea? Oh.
What's today? Today's the 19th.
What I have, why I have it, maybe I'll give you some useful tips and recommendations along the way. Oh, I doubt it. What do I know? I'll start out with basic hand tools, wrenches, sockets, ratchets, and the like. I keep all of mine in this mobile tool cart here. I only bought this thing last month, and that's a huge shame because I should have had this for years because this thing is a massive time saver. Instead of spending all of my time going back and forth from whatever part I'm working on to the toolbox to get one socket, and then having to go back to the toolbox because I got the wrong size socket the first time, and then ending up at the end of a job with a pile of ratchets and sockets and everything in random places all over the shop, I can just wheel this over to wherever I'm working, grab whatever I need out of it, use it, and as soon as I'm done using it, I can put it right back where it belongs so I don't end up with tools scattered all over the shop. Even if you work in just a one-car garage, I'd highly recommend picking up a mobile tool cart like this. By the way, if you're wondering where I got it, well, that should be patently obvious. As for what's in this toolbox, I've got it all nicely organized. All my sockets and ratchets are a Craftsman set that I got way back in college. These bits over here are from Harbor Freight, and these are from Lowe's, whose Cobalt brand with my impact socket.
Okay. But yeah.
I'm not sure if they're all Craftsman as well. And I do have a set of Imperial tools over here because you never know when you're going to need Imperial tools. Up here, I've got some screwy bits, and here is just various ratchet socket accessories, axle nuts for when I need them, an oil filter wrench, and some spark plug wrenches, stuff like that. And also a power tank.
We're right back at the cats.
Over here in the corner, I have these two toolboxes full of hand tools and various other things. These were given to me by my parents for 2 different Christmases because what do you get the person that has everything? Somebody to keep their everything. Over here above my basic but functional workbench, I have a tool wall with even more hand tools on it. And I really like this tool wall approach for my wood shop. But in here, it doesn't make as much sense. This shop is a little bit too decentralized for this approach to be efficient. I rarely do any actual work here at the workbench. So these tools I end up taking them off and then just scattering them around the shop somewhere and never putting them back properly. So I think in the future, I'm going to rebuild this workbench, replace it with something that's a bit nicer looking and has drawers in it, and get rid of the tool wall entirely. Over time, I've collected a small number of specialty tools. Each task requires a different set of tooling. I've got a small collection of axle nut sockets here that I bought basically for one job and then never used again, although it's not money thrown away because these are very useful to beat on stuff with. More specialty tools on the shelf over here. I've got a vacuum pump and manifold gauge that I bought for installing mini splits. I've done a few times now. Below that is, I don't remember. I've got an ultrasonic parts cleaner here that doesn't work very well. Below that is a crankshaft bearing puller tool thing that I bought for disassembling the Saab V4 engine and then never used again. Here is a bearing splitter set that I bought from Harbor Freight. Don't remember what I bought it for, but I'm sure it was very useful. Below that is the front-end service kit, so tie rod separators, ball joint separators, whatever. I bought that for the Yugo, and it already served me very well. It scared the crap out of me, but it served me very well. And below that is a...
I'm back. I had to do a thing. I'm back, guys. I had to feed the cats. Well, like I said, guys, we're just out here to kill some time, talk about some stuff. That's about it. But yeah.
I'll keep this video focused on automotive-related tools, or just what I do in the main shop. I do have 2 big top DC power supplies. This one's branded as a Tag Life and maxes out at 30 volts and 10 amps.
So what's up with you guys? Anything good?
This one, I don't remember the brand name on. It maxes out at 150 volts.
Tomorrow will be Tomorrow will be 1 year. I did this good. I mean, 1 year tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the 1 year anniversary. I did a good video. Link is already in the comment pages for tomorrow. It's gonna be in the. Tomorrow. Last year I did a video called Abandoned about a year ago. It will be on the community page tomorrow. It's already been preset for the community page tomorrow to watch. If you guys want to see it, it'll be on the community page tomorrow under the tab. It's also on the playlist called Abandoned. I did it last year. I mean, tomorrow will be 1 year ago. I did it, and that video actually I put more work in that video than anything else. That's like the most popular work I ever did in my videos. And if you know me for a while, you know my channel's a little iffy on stuff. I mean, I don't know that good of a channel, but still, that video was a good video I did. So my phone pops, I'm popping and buzzing. I don't know why.
Technology Connections bought me to work on the little Nissan Figaro and an engine hoist that I bought for obvious.
I just got a text here to read this real quick.
No, wait, that's not it. Underneath my solidly built workbench is an engine stand that I've used all of one, so I used it for the
Nothing.
And a parts washer back here. And both of these came from, you guessed it, Harbor Freight. Now, Ryobi. Why Ryobi? I get asked this question.
I just read a comment someone left me, and see what a review popped up. Not gonna watch it right now because that video's not. I watch those videos in the morning when I wake up. I broke a nail again. So yeah.
So why do I have so many of these bright green tools? Well, three main reasons. In general, Ryobi tools are cheap.
So tomorrow, just a normal day tomorrow. Okay, okay, my clock's a little fast. I prefer being fast and slow. Wednesday, I'm busy Wednesday. Very busy Wednesday. Hello. So yeah. So tomorrow, so Wednesday, I'm extremely busy. Don't know if we're doing any videos Wednesday. That's the thing. I don't know if we're doing videos in the morning on Wednesday or not because I'm gonna be busy. Have to go to Kazoo Wednesday. What time? I'm not gonna tell you guys because I don't want you guys to know. Not for me, for someone else. I'm going to Kazoo. And if you're not from Michigan, you don't know what Kazoo means. I'll tell you, it means Kalamazoo. If you live in Michigan, there's different codes we use in Michigan for different things. Okay. I mean, if you want me to tell you what the codes mean, I can tell you what they mean. BC, Battle Creek, or Battle Crack, some people call it. Or Serial City, Kazoo, Kalamazoo, the D, Detroit, GR, Grand Rapids, Capital City, Lansing. You know, so like that. I mean, there's, you know, we have town. I mean, there's code. I mean, if you live in Michigan, you have codes. Some codes you can use for postal too. I mean, like you put down Kazoo for Kalamazoo for if you say I want to sell it from here to Kalamazoo, all you do is Kazoo MI and the zip code, and it goes straight to Kalamazoo. I'm kidding. That's how it works. I mean, some places California is the same. Even California is the same way. Grand Rapids depends. There's a town in the UK that's so dang long. You can write, I mean, it says like 58 letters. They'll use 20 of the letters to mail a letter there. I'm kidding. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't pronounce the town, but yeah. I mean, here in Michigan, we use different codes and stuff. Same thing in Indiana. There's a town called 12 Mile, Indiana. You put 12 in MI, Indiana. I'm not kidding. Like Thousand Oaks, California. I think you're right down 1,000. I'm not really sure. Like there's a person one time wrote me a letter to come here. They put the number 3, then Rivers, MI. And guess what? I got the letter. Because 3 Rivers, that counts, is a code in Michigan. But number 3, the Rivers, MI. That works. So yeah, I mean, there's a couple codes around here, like Hornet City. There's a town called Hornet City. You don't write Hornet City on a map. Do not write Hornet City down because you will not go to Hornet City, Michigan. I mean, there's a town called Hornet City. There's a code called Hornet City. If you're a sports fan, you know what Hornet City is. That's a town 12 miles from here. Or Magic City. Oh, Magic City. I used to live in Magic City. Magic capital of the world. I used to live too. Also, the corn capital of the world is actually not that far from here either. The corn capital of Michigan is just up the road as well. I mean, there's a couple. If you live around here, there's code. If you live in this county, there's codes we use for different things. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, we're just killing time right now. Yeah, but still, if you live in Michigan, you know the codes and stuff. If you live in Michigan, you know some of the codes. I've been upstate. I've been upstate, downstate. I've been to Detroit. I've been everywhere in the state, practically. I've been to every single point in Michigan except there's one point I've not been to before, which I'm not gonna tell about what that is. I haven't been to Hell. Hell's pretty cool. Yeah, Hell, Hell, Michigan. I've been there. Been there about a year ago. It was not that bad. I have a playlist on the channel. You go to my playlist, look for Hell, Michigan. You can find it. That was fun going to Hell. I mean, the videos could be a lot better though, but yeah, I went to Hell, Michigan. I mean, I got tons of books and stuff, but yeah, been to Hell. I've been pretty much everywhere in the state, Michigan. Even been to Detroit a few times. Heaven was like Detroit. I don't know how that song goes. I'm not that big fan of Eminem. I think he actually sings it right. I've been to Detroit, been to Romulin, been to Vulcan. No, I'm kidding. I've been to Romulus. I've been to Vulcan, Michigan. I've been to Hell. I've been to Ann Arbor, been to Grand Rapids, been to Flint, been to DeWitt, been to Lansing, been to Nashville, went to Woodland. I'm not kidding. I have actually been to Nashville, Michigan. Yeah, been to Marshall tons of times. Marshall's a nice little community. Actually, I went on living in Marshall, but I don't think my channel would do good if I lived in Marshall. If I lived in Marshall, it'd only be the Fountain. That's all the channel would have. It'd be the Fountain. That's it. But yeah, Marshall's a nice little community. Battle Creek, been there a few times. Elkhart, Indiana, been there. Been to South Bend. Been to Bowling Green, Kentucky. Been to Kentucky. Been to Evansville, E-Town, Louisville. Actually, the funny thing is, though, that's the funny thing, though. When I went down to Kentucky, I didn't have no KFC. Come on, you have to have. Yeah, I did not have no KFC when I was down in Kentucky. I had no KFC. Is that surprising? Not one thing of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Never had any. Is that kind of funny? Come on, Tyler, you were in Kentucky. You had no KFC? Nope. I had some Jim Beam though. That was some good stuff. I actually have a bottle of Jim Beam in the house still, unopened, and it's not getting touched because it's not going to get opened. Because that stuff's strong stuff. It's worth my money. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, but yeah, I've been pretty much everywhere. I've been to anywhere my touches I've been to. Chicago a few times. Been to Chicago a few times. Been to Wisconsin. Been to upstate. I've been to Escanaba a couple times. Been across the Mackinac Bridge at least 7-8 times. Been to the island once. Been to Mackinac once. Been on Mackinac Island at least one time. Been on Route 66 once. Been to the Sears Tower once. Been to the aquarium twice in Chicago. So yeah, I mean, I do some pretty good stuff. But yeah, if there's anything else you want to say, put in the chat. I'll read it. I mean, I do a lot of everything on the channel. Why? Yeah, I mean, I do lots of weird stuff on this channel. But yeah, I mean, I wish I had a camera 10 years ago. 10 years ago, if I had a channel 10 years ago, I would have got more footage. I'd have tons of footage on YouTube right now of upstate. I would have, but I don't think I have all I have is old cameras. So yeah, I mean, I'm kicking myself because I wish I had footage 10 years ago. I mean, I had a cell phone back 10 years ago, but the footage could not get uploaded to YouTube. If it did, I don't have it because I don't know where it went. But yeah, I mean, back in 2015, I had tons of footage. I wish I had a camera 10 years ago. Because if I had a camera 10 years ago, I would have been posting stuff on YouTube 10 years ago. But yeah, I didn't have one. And there's not a heck of a lot of difference between the brush and brushless hammer drills, but I do say, and this is subjective, that I really like the feel. But 10 years ago, you know, I had a cell phone. About 10 years ago, I got myself a cell phone, but still, I wish I had the footage. I wish I had footage, and I wish I took pictures and kept the footage, because the footage I could have used to this day. I could have put the footage on YouTube. It'd be quality, but still, it'd be cool to have the footage. But I didn't get YouTube until 2017. So yeah. But still, to this day, I still think I would do pretty good on YouTube. Okay, the camera's a little faster than the clock. But still, I wish I still could have did it, but yeah, you know me. I mean, 10 years ago, YouTube would be nice. 10 years ago, it'd be nice because I'd have, you know, had a good channel going. I mean, even had an old-fashioned big video camera, that'd be nice to upload those videos to YouTube because those videos have been great.
with a kit with a 4 ampere battery and a speed charger and everything. I got it for $100 because they had a flash sale on it. It's a pretty cool store to go to. You will save a lot of money, but you also.
But still, to this day, I wish I still had it, but I don't.
That have broken.
Yeah.
This is the brushless hammer drill. I dropped it on its chuck, and now the chuck is bent.
Still, I wish I had a.
The only downside of that is now I can't really.
Well, I mean, I have footage on an old camera that broke years ago. Camera 1 broke. I mean, still, I wish this day I still had some footage. But been to Port Huron, that was nice. Been to Detroit, like I said. Been to Canada once. That was fun too. Seen Canada a couple times.
Don't know what I did to cause that, but that happened and I had to chuck the tool. And the most disappointing failure of all of them was last year. I had a 14-inch 40-volt chainsaw, and it just up and died one day. I picked it up, pulled the trigger, nothing happened. Something died on the circuit board. I tried taking it apart, see if I could find any stains on the circuitry. Found nothing.
But yeah.
I had to chuck a couple $100 tool. It was very disappointing. On the upside, though, I got this 16-inch chainsaw this year, and it's actually an upgrade. It has better trigger response, and it's more powerful. If you're looking at getting into the Ryobi ecosystem and don't know where to start, I highly recommend the compact breadth drill.
Reach out and touch someone else to love. I don't know how that song goes, but yeah, yeah. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do B-Stars. So yeah. So B-Stars will be happening tomorrow. Or how I feel.
I know what you're thinking. Why do you have that Milwaukee ratchet if you also have the Ryobi ratchet? Well, that's an easy question to answer. I actually broke this one. Yep. There's a little pin in here, a little metal pin that rotates around and moves this ratchet head back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, I torqued on this too hard and broke that little pin off.
This is the Google Pixel 9, and this is your family leaving the photo you just took, taking your phone, and adding you. So now you have a picture from the family vacation with the whole family.
I'll stick with my phone I have right now. But yeah.
Buick. Exceptional by design. GM employees with current eligible Buick lease get this ultra-low mileage lease on this Encore GX Preferred for $271 per month with zero due at signing. See your Buick dealer of Northern Michigan. It's summertime, a time when many of us appreciate the simple pleasures of Michigan's natural wonders and best-kept secrets. Whether you love taking the scenic route,
Okay, yep. Let's look at some real quick, guys. Yeah.
enjoying the endless miles
Red Green still on the list, number 1. So yeah, we'll do some Red Green tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do some B-Stars later on tonight. Or right now, who knows? But yeah.
Water and bright skies. Join the clean energy community and be part of the journey worth taking.
Yeah, we'll do B-Stars right now. In 5 minutes.
And before you say, see, Ryobi tools are junk. Just know that this Milwaukee ratchet is exactly the same construction, nearly identical heads, and therefore the same vulnerability. I just now know to be a little bit more careful with this one and not torque on it so hard. So why, when this one broke, did I go to the Milwaukee ratchet instead of just getting another Ryobi ratchet? Well, it's because all these Ryobi tools use the same 18-volt battery, which in the case of this ratchet is a bit of a detriment. Look how unbalanced this tool is.
So yep, I'm out.